Good morning, confident ladies. It's Kate. Happy Friday. Oh, I just got something in my eye. It's actually a little bit dusty in this room. This is my new office. I don't know if you can see. Here's my computer. I have some pretty flowers too. There we go. And there's Turbo. If you can see. There he is. So I always use the downstairs as my office of my house in my living room area. But I've had this spare room and it's been just basically empty, collecting dust and collecting things. And that's why I have some dust in my eyes, because I recently set it up as my office. It's nice and bright and sunshiny in here. And many of you know I have another office like outside of my house that I go to when I see the few therapy clients that I still have. But it's really nice to have like this own space to just call my own now. And yeah, I've been like decluttering a lot over the last week or so, as you can probably see. Tons of books and files and things that I'm gonna drop off at my in-laws because they're doing a garage sale. So I'm just really trying to get rid of all the clutter. And I know I've talked about this before with you guys. When you can declutter all of the physical stuff, it really opens up space in your mind and helps you think better, think more clearly. So that's actually my goal over the fall, is to get I guess I consider myself a pretty organized person. Everything has like a system and everything has a place, but I'm ready to get even more organized in my business. So I'm actually hiring someone to help me with that, to really get a lot of things organized for me. Because the first year of business can be sort of crazy. Hey, Candy, great to see you. Candy is one of my fabulous ladies in my Invisible to Impactful program. It's been really fun to get to know her and watch her business grow. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so my goal for the fall is really to get tons and tons of systems and things in order, because your first year of business, you know, I launched this business October 12th of 2015, so it's almost been a year. But your first year of business can be kind of nutty because you're just trying to get to one step and get to another step. And, you know, my goal of my first year was just to really book up and to have a full roster of clients and to really just be out there, be visible, and provide as much free value as I could to my people. And now for going on to year 2 of my business, I'm ready to really amp things up and to put in place a lot of like really big systems, like a lot of automation. I have a digital marketer I've been working with, Natalia, who's awesome. She's actually one of the admins of this group now. So she's been helping me out in here. And I have someone who else is really incredible I'm going to be hiring to help me as an online business manager. Turbo is growling in the background. I'm not sure why. What's wrong, buddy? But yeah, I'm just like really ready to get things automated and get even more systems in place so that I have more time and even more energy to be able to spend one-on-one with my clients. You know, with the membership group, I'm just so excited about that. We had someone else join this morning, so I can't even count how many women we have now. Turbo, he's being really needy right now. But it's, let's see. Oh, Kara's on. Hi, Kara. Victoria's on. So, you know, this is one thing to just keep in mind, is that when you first start your business, like, you can't do everything at once, and that's okay. Everything's gonna take time. So if you have a big goal for your first year, your first 3 months, that, you know, you are gonna work on, like, just all of the income producing activities, like being visible, seeing clients, showing up on Facebook, creating videos. Oh gosh, here we go. That's all that you need to do, okay? And then once you get to a really good place in your business where you feel like you've got tons of clients, you feel really comfortable with what you're doing. I don't know why he's so angry. Why are you so angry? It's okay. Then you can start setting new things up in your business. Okay, let's let him in. I think he wants some attention right now. So I wanted to pop on here quickly this morning because I just wanted to talk about the email that I sent out last night. So I sent a really fun email out to you guys. Oh gosh, take a look at that. This is actually Turbo's bed. Yeah, Turbo has his own bed. He falls asleep on this bed every single night, and then he comes back into our bedroom. He's too much. This is like his bed. So he's got dog fur all over it. Can you say hi? Say hi to the ladies. So I sent a really fun email out last night. Yeah, Candy said he's jealous. He definitely is. He wants to be hanging with the ladies in real life. So I sent this email out last night. It was really fun. And the caption or the title of it was That Time I Got Coffee with Marie Forleo. So yeah, obviously you guys probably knew this, that I definitely did not get real in-life coffee with her, but I had this dream. And this was a couple months back, and it felt so, oh gosh, he wants me near him again. It felt so real. And in this dream, Marie and I hung out the whole day together. And many of you know that Marie is one of my biggest inspirations. Me taking B school is what brought me into this whole online world. I had no idea that this even existed. So I have been following Marie now for quite some time. Actually, probably, it's actually been 2 years since I've been following her. And she's inspired me so much. And in this dream, I spent the whole day with her. And we had so much fun. We were laughing, and I just felt on top of the world. I felt like anything was possible in my business, that I could do anything. And then I woke up, and I was a little bummed. I'm like, oh, God, I wish that was real life. And let's see, Kara says, the first time I was able to tune into live in a while and my dumb phone won't connect. Oh, she can't see the video. You can always watch the replay, Kara. And Ashley said, I would love to hang with her. Love everything she does. # life goals. Right, Ashley, me too. I actually say this out loud. I actually say out loud, I'm going to meet Marie Forleo one day, because I know that I will. And many people may think that's funny or that's like big and lofty to think that, but I really know that I will. And if you have a belief or a dream that you want to happen, you have to just start saying it out loud and believing that it will happen. So I tell my husband that all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get coffee with Marie someday. Like, we're definitely gonna hang out. And you have to have that type of mindset, because things like that can happen. And I can't remember, I was listening to a Gabby Bernstein podcast actually, or like a talk that she did, like it was a while back. It was actually many years back, probably like, okay, Turbo, mommy's coming back, probably like 4 years back. And in this podcast, she was, or this, actually it was like a conference or like a retreat or something she was doing. Oh, Ashley just says, take me with you. Seriously, can that be part of our membership? Yeah, I wish. But Gabby Bernstein was talking about how she says out loud all the time, I'm going to meet Oprah someday. I know I'll meet Oprah. And she said people would think she's crazy. Like, it's not a matter of like whether she's going to meet her, it's when she's going to meet her. And as you know now, Gabby Bernstein is like teamed up with Oprah for many things. And that really struck a chord with me and reminded me that like anything is possible. If you say out loud what it is that you want in your life or your business, like it can happen. So I started to say out loud, like, I'm going to meet Marie Forleo one day. Like, we're going to hang out. We're going to do something together. And my husband would laugh in the beginning because he's like, you're crazy. Like, how can that happen? And I'm like, if I believe it will happen and I work towards it, and it's not like she's like this idol or something, but I just really admire her work. And I would love to be able to, you know, get some really big insights from her and like have a conversation with her. And the funny thing was, like, since I started to say that, my husband would think that, like, I forgot what we were doing. We were somewhere and he thought he heard, like, Marie Forleo's voice. And he's like, he thought that he saw her or something like that. But I really wasn't her. But anyways, yeah, I'm sort of, like, veering off right now. But this is the point of my story in my email last night, was that even though I really didn't meet her, I left that dream with the mindset of anything is possible. Anything can happen as long as I put my mind to it. So I didn't have to leave that dream and think like, all right, like now this is not going to happen. But I kept that inspiration going, and I continued to believe that big things can happen in my business. And it's kept me so motivated since then. So if you have a big dream, just keep on dreaming it and keep on working towards it. Turbo, stop. He's like biting his nails right now. And don't give up. Like, anything is possible, but you have to be in the right mindset to believe that. Because if you let doubts and insecurities and other people's voices and opinions creep into your mind, like, those things are not going to happen. Like, it's impossible, okay? And I say that because that's the God honest truth. Like, it's impossible to make something big happen if you allow fear to take over your mind. And that's why it's so important to have accountability, to have business besties, to have coaches and people around you who believe in you and who are going to push you to that next level. And there will be days where maybe you don't believe in yourself, but whoever this support is around you, they're going to help just snap you out of that and keep you in line and keep you focused on that end goal of what you really want in your life and business. So make sure you surround yourself with friends, with family, with coaches, mentors who believe in you, believe in the work that you do. Hi, Anushka says this is so true. Yes. And, you know, that's why I created the Inner Circle. And first of all, that's why I created the Confident Ladies Club, because I wanted this to be a place where people could really get to know each other, celebrate one another, cheer each other on. And it's just been such an inspiration for me. Like, I can't even explain how blessed I feel to have this support in this group and to see all of you women just like connecting and getting to know each other and cheering one another on. And it means the world to me. And that's why I created the Inner Circle, because it's like that next step above. It's a more intimate place where you could really get to know each other, like really let your hair down. Because I mean, the reality is, in these big groups, many people don't show the 100% raw truth of how they're feeling, okay? Because it can be scary. Like, there's tons of people watching, tons of people around, and it's much easier to do when it's a smaller space. So I know, like, in my mastermind group, like my mastermind girls, when they're having a really hard day, like, there's been times when there's been tears on the phone or on the calls, and that's normal. Like, that's good. That's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to have that support and feel like you can let it all out like that. And the same with my own mastermind. I'm in a mastermind right now with one of my friends, Camila Gornia. She's actually my coach now, and I'm in her mastermind. And, you know, for some reason this week, I was like really honest with people in there, like telling them some things that I was struggling with, and just sort of going through myself. And, you know, like, those are not things that maybe I would share in here, but down the road, it probably is. So this is like the one tip that I give everyone when you do want to share what you're going through. Only share your scars and not your wounds, okay? Because if you share your wounds, you still have different emotions attached to it. It can really actually hurt people, because the way that you react to other people's reactions just may not be like the best. But if you share your scars, like, no matter what someone says to you, or no matter how someone, you know, reacts to whatever it is that you share, like, it's not going to bother you. So, you know, if it's something that's sort of raw right now in the moment, like, don't share it. Like, share it with a trusted source. Share it with a mastermind. Share it with like a smaller, intimate group of people. But don't share it like maybe in a large group or to everyone, or feel like you need to share it on your blog or your email. Like, don't do that, because if someone comes back and says something that, if you know, just doesn't make you feel good, like, you're not ready to take that yet. So only share it when you're completely over it. So again, that's why I created this Inner Circle, because I want it to be a place where you really feel like you can just sort of let loose and open up and be yourself. And, it starts next week, okay? So I'm really excited. We have tons of incredible women in it, and I would love for you, if you haven't joined yet, to come on in. Feel free to message me, ask me any questions about it. I'm gonna be setting people up who are interested in having a business bestie. I'm gonna match up people. And yeah, there's gonna be group coaching calls twice a month. There's gonna be guest experts. We have some really incredible guest experts. What is wrong, Turbo? Planned. And again, this is hey, let's stop. He's really jealous right now. I'm asking that it's a 3-month stop. It's okay. Well, I think Turbo wants me to get off, so I'm not going to be able to talk much more about this inner circle. But if you guys have any questions for me, please reach out. Let me know. Oh, Candy says, this is why I love Kate. She's a great business coach, ladies. Oh, thank you, Candy. It's been so wonderful working with you. You've been such a treat, and you make me laugh, too. I love when my ladies make me laugh. Yeah, we have so much fun together. It's like, I was telling a friend yesterday on the phone, because she was like, you sound so different when you talk about your coaching clients and your coaching experiences than when you talk about therapy. I'm like, yeah, because coaching is fun. Like, we just have fun together. Like, that's where all the magic happens, when you have fun. It's not so serious. So Anushka says, so cute, someone wants to be on the camera too. Yeah, I think I need to go because he's just like panting and rolling around and not very happy right now, but I'm so glad that I got to catch a bunch of you on here today. I hope you have a really happy Friday. And yeah, I didn't get to talk much about the inner circle, but please reach out if you have questions. I would love to answer them. And again, it starts September 1st, and it's Turbo, just settle down. Okay, it's time to go. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, ladies.